Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I have something that I've always wanted to discuss with you guys ever since I got my face reveal out there. But instead of doing just a boring sit down like me posting a camera behind me and just kind of posting up in front of my crate mock, I decided to do something that's entertaining for myself and entertaining for you guys while we talk about a pretty serious topic. We're just going to go ahead and jump right into a game, and most importantly, I'm going to be talking a lot about what I want to talk about to you guys, and that is my goal on YouTube. What is my goal on YouTube? What is my end game for uploading videos, all this kind of stuff. So first, let me say that YouTube started out of a passion, out of a hobby. As you guys know, I always like to do, I like to build mocks. I love to make videos. That's pretty much, honestly, two of my favorite things in the world at this point. Ever since my first video, I've always been striving to improve my game, try to bring you guys more entertaining, more quality content, more consistent content, which is something that I'm really trying to make a really big point of, I guess, if that kind of makes sense. So if you guys didn't know, right now I am a freshman in college. I'm going to be going into my sophomore year this coming semester, and that really kind of got me thinking about what I want to do in my life. And now, while every kid wants to be a YouTuber, every kid wants to be a professional video game player or a professional YouTuber, you also have to look at a lot of realistic stuff in your life, and you have to kind of take into account the reality of actually becoming a professional YouTuber. So I think it was maybe yesterday that I actually looked at a video, and it was actually just a video describing how much money YouTubers actually make, how many subs, how many views should you need to really make a living out of it. And I think that my ultimate end goal out of YouTube would be to make a living out of it, or at least have it play a big role in my life, whether that be having it supply half of a job, like a part-time thing, or something like that. Obviously, the ultimate life for me right now would be to do YouTube full time, whether that be Lego YouTube, whether that be playing games like this or something like that. But basically, between that, my ultimate end goal is to really be doing YouTube full time. Now, with that being said, you have to also take into account of how unrealistic that goal is. Out of however many thousands and honestly probably even millions of YouTubers out there, there's only a handful that can really do YouTube full time. So I watched that video, and I was kind of looking at what it takes to become a full-time YouTuber. And basically, the gentleman said that through a series of, I guess, polls and surveys, that basically you need anywhere from a quarter to a half a million views a month of advertised views a month to sustain a part-time job, and basically anywhere a very little over a million views a month to actually become a YouTuber full-time, to be able to sustain your life and everything like that. So that really kind of got me thinking about what I wanted to do. Now this part actually I want to get into is actually something that I really haven't opened up to you guys about. It actually has to do with something that I've been doing for college. My major in college is criminal justice, and something that I've always had a really big interest in my life was anything within, I guess, law enforcement. I know that probably doesn't make much sense to you guys. How could a Lego YouTuber want to be in law enforcement? But that's something that I've always had a really big interest in. That's something that I'm going to school for. So I think that one of my dreams, and it still is my dream, is to become some sort of law enforcement personnel to help people out, get the bad guys, make sure everyone's safe. So that's always been something bang in the back of my mind, something that I've always been striving towards, and that's something that I've always wanted to do ever since, like, I was a little kid, and I still want to do that, and I still want to have my life play some sort of role in that kind of dream job, if you will. But now, obviously, realizing that I have a shot at Lego YouTube, now that I have a decent following and that you guys really do seem to like the content, I feel like that, not that becoming a Lego YouTuber is gonna happen, because again, it's super rare. But I think that if I were to have a chance, and I do have a chance now, and I think to kind of blow that, or to at least not give it my 100%, would be a really sad thing. So if you were to ask me right now what I wanted to do in my life, I think I would love to get my Lego job back. Not only was it a pretty good gig, it was fun. Discounts really helped a lot, obviously. So I think if you were to ask me what my dream job is, what I would love to do is I would love to make mocks, do YouTube, play video games, and have that job at Lego, which is obviously something that is a little bit weird and odd. But I think that to be good at this whole YouTube thing, you really have to have a passion for it. And I think that by the videos that I've done recently, and by the amount of work that I've put into the mocks, I think that there is a very clear there's a very clear passion for what I do. I've always been interested in making videos, making mocks, and I really try and go above and beyond with my reveal videos, and just putting in a lot of time with everything that I do. And I think that's something that everyone should live by. There's nothing worth there's nothing worth it in life that's gonna come easy, because if it was easy, then everybody would have it. If you want to become rich, you have to work for it. I'm a firm believer in that. If you want to have a really awesome life, I feel like you definitely got to put in the work, and I'm definitely starting to realize that now as I get older. So the main idea of this video was to just kind of talk to you guys about what my goals on YouTube were, and as of now, it is to become a full-time or part-time YouTuber. Regardless, I want YouTube to play some sort of role in my life, whether it be supplying an income for my living expenses or anything like that. I started YouTube, and I will always continue to do YouTube just solely for the fun of it. I love the fact that I can do something I love, do two things that I love, which is making Lego mocks and then editing and filming videos and going through the whole entire process. So I've really fell in love with that process. Whenever I make a video, it doesn't seem like work. It seems honestly like a hobby to me, and I think as long as that feeling is still relevant in my life, as long as that's still something that I feel like I could definitely try and give this whole YouTube thing a shot. I never felt comfortable making this video because I didn't want to just do a video before I didn't have a face reveal or something boring on your screen. I want this to be entertaining quality content. Like I said before, you know, this is a semi-serious topic, but I don't want you guys to be bored out of your mind watching it. And like I said, being a YouTuber is so rare, and I realize that. You know, I'm not gonna have YouTube be my end-all be-all. Like, I'm still gonna have backup plans. Like I told you guys, I still really want to do something in the law enforcement world, with helping out people and all that kind of stuff. But I really do want to give YouTube a shot, and I think if I could have this whole Lego YouTube thing play a role in my life, in my adult life, that would be just an amazing thing for me. So that being said, I think I'm definitely gonna go down this road. I think I'm definitely going to start giving YouTube my full attention where it can be given. I don't want to obviously fall behind in school or anything like that, and that's not going to happen. But yeah, I mean, I just want my goals to be clear with you guys, and I want you guys to know that I want to take this seriously. This is something that I can see myself doing, and this is something that I'm going to give my full attention to now. Getting my first 2,000 subscribers in a little over a year on YouTube might not seem like a lot to you guys, but to me it is. And I never envisioned myself doing anything like this before, let alone having an audience and getting donations from you guys and getting paid for it. But yeah, I love this whole concept of making videos about what you're doing, making videos about your hobby, making videos with an audience, which is superbly blowing my mind right now. But yeah, this has just been a little bit of a video just kind of discussing my end goal on YouTube. And my end goal on YouTube is to have a following and to have a channel standing that I can sustain myself successfully in some certain aspects. Now, whether that be full-time, part-time, something like that, that would be truly amazing. But even then, even if I still do have to find a full-time job and do YouTube on the side, I'm never going to give up on this channel. I don't think I've ever enjoyed my time online, in any form of online community, as much as I have in the recent years. And as you guys know, we're taking pretty big steps this year with my channel. We're going to go to Brick World Chicago, Brick Fair, Virginia. I'm going to be hopefully meeting up with a lot of big YouTubers out there, getting to know them, you know, asking them kind of what they did, what was your secret to success, all that kind of stuff. I think that hanging out and associating myself with a lot of the bigger YouTubers is not only going to be really helpful for me, but it's also going to be really educational for me to gauge whether or not, you know, this is a achievable end goal, if that kind of makes sense. Guys, all in all, I guess the idea of this video is to just let you guys know that I just now am recognizing the potential of what this channel has, and I'm definitely willing to give it my all. Whether or not I succeed in the end or not will be completely irrelevant. I think having an opportunity like this, especially, you know, I'm very thankful that I was brought up in an area where I have a lot of, you know, I have income, my parents can sustain our family, and I have a lot of things that a lot of other people don't, and I never take that for granted. So I feel like to not give it my all would just be a complete waste, and I feel like that would be even worse than me doing it and then failing. You have to fail in order to succeed. I think you have to learn how to deal with failure to make any real progress in life, and I think that's a pretty important thing to live by. Really quickly, before we finish out the video, I do want to thank each and every single one of you for watching the videos, subscribing, liking, all that kind of stuff. It's crazy. I remember growing up watching these YouTubers and dreaming about having, you know, 100 subscribers and how cool it would be to have people recognize you in public. And although that's only happened once or twice, that's still a feeling that I loved, and I want to strive for that, and I want to become a bigger member of this community. And I think that I definitely have a legitimate shot. You know, I have 3 years left in college, 3 years to kind of give this channel my all and see where it takes us. So whether or not I succeed, whether or not I fail, you know, it's all gonna be worth it. It's gonna be a fun, incredible journey. No matter what happens, I'm always gonna be doing YouTube, whether or not it plays a big role in my life financially or not. I'm always gonna love doing this. I feel like there's very little things in life that you don't get sick of, and at least personally for me, making videos, making mocks, and just live streaming is such a fun thing on YouTube, and I love it. So I feel like that's something that never will really die, at least for now. I've gone through my phases of liking stuff and then not liking it, but YouTube seems to be that one thing that's kind of really stuck. And I feel like that's some sort of a message for me to definitely give it my best try. And I feel like it would be really sad for me to not give it a try, especially with the standing that my channel's at now. So we're gonna go ahead and try it. It should be a pretty fun journey. But you guys, let's kind of wrap up this video. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope this background gaming stuff was somewhat of entertaining to you guys. I didn't want it to be a really boring video, just me solely talking. So hopefully this was a good idea. Maybe this could be a series too. Maybe if you guys give me topics to discuss, maybe I could just play some Battlefront 2 in the background and talk about it. Would that be something that you guys would like? Definitely let me know, because I've actually had a pretty good time filming this video while also playing a pretty fun video game. So make sure you guys smash the like button for your boy. Hopefully we can get some more videos like this. Maybe it was entertaining. Let me know or not, guys. I mean, this was definitely a first time trying something like this. So if this was an entertaining video, please let me know. Be honest. And maybe we can turn this into something a little bit more frequent. So guys, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you later. Peace.